Hi, my name's Maggie Burgisser. My company's Healthy Images. One of the things that I do with Healthy Images is feng shui, which has to do with harmony and a good flow of energy and space. So sometimes when we have a lot of clutter around, there's no way we're going to have harmony. So what I want to talk to you about real quickly here are 3 ways that you can clean up your desk in 3 minutes. So this is my desk, which I have been very busy for the last few days and not even in the office, kind of in and out, throwing things on the desk, having telephone meetings, etc. So now it's discouraging to look at this, and I don't really feel very peaceful or motivated, and it almost feels overwhelming. But I do have a plan, which I'm going to share with you. And the first step in that is to prepare to succeed. And the way that I prepared in advance is I have a system. And if you look at my desk, right beside my desk, I have a bookshelf which I am using as a system organizer. And on it I have containers, which I got from the container store, and they're labeled. And this one's called receipts, and I have another one called bills, and another one called mail. And there's one down here called shoeboxed, which I'll explain in a moment. And then there's some others. So I have a station that will take me to my next step. And in addition, I have over here in a nice basket beside my desk an organizer which is called a project organizer. And it has different tabs with different categories of things that I need to be cognizant of, and I will be putting some things in there so that they can be handled. So I'm going to put that right up there for the moment, and I'm going to tell you what step number 2, which is so important no matter what we're doing. And step number 2 is set your intention to see your 3-minute mission accomplished. Now that is so important. It's easy to get overwhelmed, but remember, our mission here is just to clean up this desk in 3 minutes, but not in a way that it creates more work later, to make the next step a lot easier. So I'm going to set the intention that in 3 minutes, all the things that are on my desk will be in the place that they need to be if they need more processing, so that I can move right on into the next step. And then the 3rd step is just set a timer and do it. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to turn off the camera for that 3 minutes so you don't have to watch it all. But I am going to show you a little bit of the things that I have on my desk. For instance, mail that needs to be looked at, some receipts, some post-it notes, etc. So now I'm going to turn off the camera. When we start up, you're going to see, and I'm going to show you the timer that I'm going to set. Here we go on my phone. As you can see, it says 00. Well, maybe you can't see it so well. There we go. And here goes the timer with start. There we go. Well, I'm having a hard time focusing on this timer, but it is 3 minutes and 8 seconds that I use to clean up my desk. So you can see now I've got my computer back out, everything is orderly, and now I can have some peace to open up my computer, answer my email, and work on things. So what did I do with all this stuff? Well, remember I mentioned the shoeboxed desk box over here called Shoeboxed, and that's a company that does scanning of receipts and business cards. So what I did is all the business cards I collected went in there, and they're going to go off to Shoeboxed. Mail, like my Netflix movie that I don't have time to watch right now, but it's there. I know it's in mail. I had some receipts I put in there. A couple bills were in the mail. I put those in the bills, so I know to do that. And then I have my my folders with the different sections. I put the papers in there, and they're in this nice little basket that sits down right under my desk at my right hand side, so when I have a moment I can pick it up and go right to it. In addition, over here on the other side of my office, I have shelving set up with things, so my computer case is in the place where it needs to be. Extra pens and markers that were sitting on my desk are easily just put right there so that they're organized but available as well. And that's really one of the most important things, is to have things orderly so that you can do your work and have your mind clear for the next thing, and at the same time have things available so when you're working on a project you know exactly where to go to pick that up, continue with it, and then hopefully put it back immediately. But we are human, things happen, we need to get out the door, the phone rings, etc., and that happens. So here is a nice clean desk ready to work. Thank you for listening.